Testing, testing. Okay, I'm hearing me.
Welcome in to the 11U State Tournament from Columbia, Tennessee. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call from Tom McFarland Field inside of the Columbia American Little League Complex. It's game number 9 of the 11U State Tournament. And the fourth day, we have one game tonight. No doubleheaders, no quadruple headers. We will have the
Which your
matchup.
voice is going to be really happy to hear.
Yes, it is. Lebanon takes the field. They are the home team tonight, facing off against the Murfreesboro 11U All-Stars. Murfreesboro going down to Columbia yesterday in the first game of our doubleheader, in extra innings by the score of 6-5. Lebanon getting the victory over Morristown, sending them home by the final score of 18-1 in 5 games of play. Like I said, Mike Lyle joining us tonight. Mike, welcome in.
Thank you.
You'll have the call tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for the championship game, which will feature the Columbia American All-Stars, who are 3-0 in this tournament, against the winner of this game between Lebanon and Murfreesboro. And Columbia would have to lose twice, so they just need one win tomorrow night to secure a state championship for the 11U division in the Tennessee Little League Association.
Yeah, it's nice to be in that position for Columbia. Only got to win one. Everybody else here's got to win at least 2 more to knock them off. So they're definitely in control and coming undefeated through this tournament. Been a strong showing in this state tournament.
James Thomas is going to be on the mound, getting the start for Lebanon. Carter Tubbs behind the plate, and it'll be Bo Wagner, the shortstop, to lead off for Murfreesboro tonight. For the duration of the tournament, it's usually been Hudson Craner now batting in the last spot in the lineup at 12. And Wagner will step up wearing number 34, leading off for Murfreesboro tonight from Columbia, Tennessee. James Thomas will deliver his first pitch. And it's on the outside corner for strike 1. Good first pitch from James Thomas. This one put into play, shooting towards James Thomas, an underhand toss to first base. Walden makes the grab for out number 1. And just like that, Murfreesboro's leadoff man is out number 1 at the top of the first.
Yeah, got it in on his hands and got him a weak ground ball right back to the mound and was able to make an easy play.
Up comes Robbie Mutter, started on the mound for Murfreesboro last night. First pitch to him comes in inside for ball 1. One-0 pitch from James Thomas. And it's called inside again. A 2-0 count for Robbie Mutter, wearing number 12, batting in the 2 spot tonight. Played a good bit of first base last night as well. That pitch does hit the inside corner of the plate, and it's a 2-1 count for Mutter. Nobody on, top of the first inning. This one put into play, shooting up the gap into center field. It's going to be scooped up there, but a base hit for Robbie Mutter to start things off for Murfreesboro in the box.
Yeah, don't know if it was a mistake or not, but he just got a letter high fastball. Did what every good hitter's supposed to do, just took it right back up through the box.
A 1 on, 1 away, and up comes Joshua Borick, the center fielder. Pitch from James Thomas is called low for ball 1. Winner of this baseball game goes on to face Columbia tomorrow night at 6 p.m. One-0 pitch to Mutter. This time it does get into the strike zone. It's an even count, 1-1. And the winner will have to beat Columbia twice tomorrow night to win the tournament. This pitch goes high and inside.
Looked like he was trying an off-speed pitch right there. Just got away from him a little bit.
Pitch from Thomas is put into play, and it's knocked down by Walden. He'll go to second, and that is called safe. Mutter is safe at second. Borick is out at first. So it does advance 1 runner. An opportunity to turn one right there for the double play. But
Yeah.
Mutter is safe at second.
First baseman did a good job knocking it down. Thought he had it caught there for just a little bit for the double play, and then made a heads-up play, tagged first base, and that took the force off, and they had to tag the runner, and just wasn't able to get the tag down in time on the slide.
Out comes the right fielder, Ben Williams. Playing right field tonight, played right field last night. Also a good option at pitcher for Murfreesboro. First pitch to him is outside for ball one. 2 away, top of the first inning, 1 on for Murfreesboro. It's Mutter on second. Williams swings and misses at pitch 2 from Thomas. And it's an even count, 1-1.
Good looking swing right there, just pulled his eyes just a little bit.
This time Thomas way inside for ball 2. A 2-1 count for Williams. This time outside. He's alternating. 3 balls, 1 strike. Trying to find the middle of the plate here is James Thomas. His 3-1 pitch is popped up straight back and into the parking lot.
Didn't hit a white Jeep back there,
It did not.
Okay.
You're safe. Hit pavement. Full count.
Probably should have known better to park where I did, but, you know.
Pitch from Thomas, popped up. And that one's going back towards the G. I'm just kidding.
I got insurance.
We'll stay at 3-2.
Big thing right here is he's making the pitcher use pitches. And that's huge in a tournament setting.
Payoff pitch from Thomas once again, up high and outside. And Williams
tried to throw an off speed, looked like a curveball from up here. And again, just release got away from him that time.
Up comes the starting pitcher for Murfreesboro tonight, Reed Shaver. It's the first walk of the night from James Thomas. First pitch to Shaver is fouled away into the net. For strike 1. 0-1 count, 2 on for Murfreesboro, 2 away on the top of the first, no score. Put into play, shooting towards third. They will go to second.
Good heads-up play right there.
Marshall Johnson scoops it up from his second base spot. Tags the bag for out number 3, which wraps up the top of the first inning. 2 left stranded for Murfreesboro, 1 hit and no runs. Deadlocked at 0 heading into the bottom of the first inning.
This is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn. Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing the community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. 931-309-1644.
Debbie Matthews, realtor, and her husband Jason, who is a pro songwriter, also own a music publishing company. They live in historic downtown Columbia with their dogs. Dog rescue work is their passion project. They consider Middle Tennessee their backyard, and their lives are full of all things Tennessee. Debbie says there is no greater honor than to help someone find a home. To be trusted with that job, there is no greater privilege. Call Debbie at the Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224, 615-476-3224.
back into the 11U state tournament. Murfreesboro and Lebanon deadlocked at 0 heading into the bottom of the first inning. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. You can find it on the radio. You can also find it live streaming at frontporchradiotn.com. Also on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch at WKRM, and on YouTube at Kennedy Broadcasting. Like we mentioned previously, Reed Shaver is the starting pitcher tonight for Murfreesboro. It's Jack Saunders.
For Lebanon, number 7, Jack Saunders.
Playing left field tonight, wearing number 7. He's the leadoff man for Lebanon. First pitch from Shaver. Outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, Murfreesboro did a good job making Lebanon's pitcher use a lot of pitches that inning to get through.
Same location, but this time low from Shaver. And it's an even count, 1-1. This one is shot down the third base line.
Pretty good play there by the third base ump.
It was.
Got a high hop.
Barehanded it off with a weird hop. Now 1-2 count for Saunders. Pitch from Shaver, popped up in the infield. Under it is Linares, and he makes the grab for out number 1 in the bottom of the first inning.
Really nice changeup right there. Got him way out on the front foot, hit it off the end of the bat. Easy pop fly to third base for the first out.
Batting next is number 1, Marshall Johnson.
Here's a second baseman, Marshall Johnson, in the 2 spot wearing number 1. First pitch to him from Shaver. This one popped up and sent into center field. A base hit for Marshall Johnson. And there's 1 on for Lebanon in the bottom of the first inning with 1 away.
At the bat now, number 13, Ben Trice.
Just again off the end of the bat, but got it. This one was seeing eye single. Got it just far enough away from the shortstop to get in the outfield.
First pitch to Ben Trice, batting in the 3 spot. Just on the bottom corner of that strike zone. It's an 0-1 count for Trice. Trice playing in right tonight, wearing number 13 in a 3-hole. Pitch from Shaver bounces. There goes Johnson, and he will get there standing up to second base. Turnbow holding him on. It's a 2-0 count for Ben Trice. Outside ball 3, and it's now 3-0. Trice way ahead in the count. Oh, they're saying 2-1 on the field. It's wrong on the scoreboard. 2-1 is the count, and it's fouled away, and now it's an even count, 2-2. Three-one pitch from Shaver, and it's fouled away. Trice will stay alive at 2-2.
Came back with that off-speed pitch again, got him out. The front foot got just enough of it to stay alive. Probably now come back with a fastball. Got him thinking that off-speed pitch, seen it, hopefully change his timing.
2-2 pitch from Shaver. Put into play, going towards third. Linares scoops it up. The throw over to first base is in time for out 2. Shores makes the grab at first. But advancing to third is Marshall Johnson. He's now in position for Lebanon to take the first lead of the ball game.
Number 15, number 10.
Up comes number 3, Luke Walden, the first baseman. Pitch called strike 1, an 0-1 count for Walden, the first baseman.
Sorry, after that, number 3, Luke Walden.
Second pitch to him, this time outside, even count 1-1. Bottom of the first inning, 2 away, 1 on third for Lebanon. Deadlocked at 0. Pitch from Shaver, shot down the third base line and foul. Now a 1-2 count for Walden. Pitch from Shaver, sent deep out in the left field. It'll score a run, a base hit from Luke Walden. He'll get a single out of it, but it brings home the first run of the ball game. Lebanon leads Murfreesboro 1-0 in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, just really sharply hit in the gap between third and short, right at the left fielder, but bounced in front of him. Clutch hitting right there.
1-0 Lebanon. Up comes Colt Wood with Walden now on first. Pitch from Shaver. Fouled away by Wood down the first baseline. It's an 0-1 count. Ball stayed in the field of play. They're bringing it back in. Wood, 0-1 count. Playing shortstop tonight. Pitch from Shaver is inside. And it gets away from Radis behind home plate, allowing Luke Walden to advance to second base. Only one on for Lebanon, now in scoring position.
Had a little discussion between umpires there. What was he? I guess
I
they were
don't
checking
know.
if he left early.
Not sure what that discussion was about.
Thinking it might have been off the bat.
If it was a foul ball.
Okay. No, it was off the mitt.
1-1 the count. Low ball 2 from Shaver. Now a 2-1 count for Wood. Shaver about to throw his 19th pitch in the bottom of the first. His team trailing 1-0 to Lebanon. 2-1 from Shaver, popped up. And Shores is under it and makes the grab in foul territory for out 3. 2 hits, 1 run for Lebanon, and they go up 1-0, leaving one stranded over Murfreesboro. We'll be right back.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
We always get the question, what is Caledonia? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonia? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hello, I'm Barbara Lincoln with Hollins Pharmacy. You may have heard our previous commercials about compression hosiery that we carry at Hollins Pharmacy. Well, we've recently expanded into a full line of knee braces, back, wrist, ankle, and other support wear. We will gladly help you get just the right fit for these items and, of course, special order items to ensure the proper fit. Come see us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane, or call us at 931-388-4233. 388-4233.
Number 3.
Welcome back in the 11U State Tournament. 1-0 Lebanon on top. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. Top of the second inning. James Thomas still on the mound for Lebanon. His first pitch going to Piper Radis is right across the middle of the plate for strike 1.
Yeah, both teams made the pitchers use 19 pitches in their first inning. Both went through 5 batters, so Lebanon was a little bit better about using their 5 to get the score.
Another time taken as looks like Ben Williams had to go get something from outside of the field of play, and they had to let him back in. 0-1 count for Radis. Pitch from Thomas, outside corner, and Radis is down 0-2.
Nice pitch. Painted the black on the plate right there. Good looking pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Put into play. Back towards Thomas. He scoops it up and throws over to Walden.
Really good
Round number one.
backhand play by the pitcher right there. Coming off his follow-through was to the left of the mound. Hit it right back with the box. He was able to stab it. Literally robbed him of a base hit.
Up comes S.J. Shores for his first plate appearance of the evening. One away in the top of the second inning. No one on for Murfreesboro. Pitch from Thomas. Outside corner, another great pitch.
That was a generous that was a generous strike right there.
It was.
But it's a strike.
0-1 pitch, fouled away this time by Shores. Fouled it off the inside of his right leg.
Yeah, and as a pitcher and a catcher, they need to file that first pitch back in their mind when they need that strikeout pitch. Try to go out there again and see if he'll call it.
So Shores will be down 0-2 with one away in the top of the second inning. Lebanon, the home team, in the field up 1-0 over Murfreesboro. The winner of this baseball game gets an opportunity to play for the championship tomorrow night on this field and on these networks, 103.7 WKRM, and live streaming on all of our socials as well as our website, frontporchradiotn.com. 0-2 pitch from Thomas. Swing and a miss. Shores. First strikeout recorded of the game for James Thomas. And it's out number 2 in the top of the second.
Much more efficient in his pitches this time around.
Up to bat number 22.
Seems like he's found his groove.
2 outs on 6 pitches so far.
Here's Wes Wagner, left fielder. Another strike thrown from Thomas. It's an 0-1 count. This time high. Brought it down. That might have caught the inside of the plate. It's a 1-1 count for Wagner. This one popped up and sent foul out of the field of play. It's a 1-2 count for Wes Wagner, wearing 22. Batting in the 8th spot for Murfreesboro. Pitch, swing and a miss. James Thomas with 3 straight retires, 2 strikeouts in a row for out 2 and 3.
Only used 10 pitches this time. Much better on the efficiency scale there.
1-2-3 goes Murfreesboro in the top of the second, and Lebanon back on the offensive, up 1-0.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter, like the stair that only creaks when everyone else in the house is asleep. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Bottom of the second inning about to get started from Tom McFarland Field, the 11U state tournament. Braden Tubbs is up, the catcher, wearing number 15 in the 6th spot for Lebanon. Holds a 1-0 lead over Murfreesboro. As we start the bottom of the second, Reed Shaver still on the mound. He throws, or puts it into play towards Bo Wagner at short. Wagner scoops it up and throws over to first base in time to Shores for out 1.
Yeah, got it on the inside half of the plate, jammed him up, hit it off the handle. Routine play for a shortstop.
And up comes the third baseman, N.J. Carbonell. This one is shot down the third baseline. Goes down at strike one.
I think both pitchers got through the first inning jitters a little bit. Now they've found their grooves, being a lot more aggressive.
Outside pitch on the corner for strike one. Strike two, an 0-2 count for Carbonell. And the 0-2 from Shaver, swing and a miss. Carbonell
changed him up
on an off-speed pitch. Now 2 away in the bottom of the second inning. That's the first strikeout recorded for Reed Shaver of the ball game.
Up to bat number 5, Avon Maggart.
Up comes Avon Maggart, an extra hitter in the lineup today. His first plate appearance of the game. Puts one into play towards Linares. He scoops it up. The throw over to first base in time to S.J. Shores, who makes the grab for out 3. And we are heading to the third inning of play. Lebanon still on top, 1-0. But they go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. And we head to the third inning.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers. I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Welcome back into the 11U State Tournament. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. Up comes the third baseman for Murfreesboro, Jesus Linares. In the top of the third inning, James Thomas still on the mound for Lebanon. His first pitch in the third is a swing and a miss from Linares for strike one.
Interesting opening there with a curveball.
Yeah, it broke. No doubt about it. A 1 pitch is inside. Evens he count up 1-1. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Sent out over the guest dugout on the first base side. And it's a 1-2 count for Linares. No outs, top of the third, nobody on for Murfreesboro. Put into play, right back towards Thomas. He knocked it down, but he just slowed it down enough to where no one could get to it. And there's no throw to Linares, and he'll get on with a single off of an error.
Actually, that was a pretty tough play there by the pitcher. Did a good job getting his glove on it, but slowed it down too much, and no one could get to it behind him.
Would have been better off missing it altogether.
Letting it go through and the second baseman getting to it. Looked like he might have had a beat on it.
So one on for Murfreesboro. Here's Connor Turnbow. He swings and misses at pitch one. An 0-1 count for him, playing second base tonight. Did the majority of the pitching for Murfreesboro yesterday. And their loss to Columbia. He swings and misses at the second pitch. It's an 0-2 count. And another swing, another miss. Turnbow strikes out in 3 pitches. And there's one away in the top of the third.
Kept him up around the letters. Couldn't get the bat caught up to it.
Up comes Porter Kelly. Extra hitter in the lineup tonight, wearing number 4, batting in the 11 spot out of 12. Linares still at first. Lebanon up 1-0. First pitch to Kelly is an inside pitch, but he tries to slice at it.
Yeah, he tried to hold up and got his whole body turned, and the bat crossed across the plate, so he's got it counted as a strike.
No one pitch, another swing, another miss. Well, he actually made a little bit of contact with it. Still goes down as strike 2. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Porter Kelly, 2 straight strikeouts for James Thomas in the top of the 3rd after giving up a hit to his first batter, Jesus Linares, who's still at first. Now 2 away in the top of the 3rd inning, and up comes Hudson Craner, number 28. Pitch goes high to Craner. Goes down as ball 1. One 0 pitch, swing and a miss. Craner all evened up 1-1. Linares at first. That pitch called low right over the outside of the plate.
Good call there by the umpire. It was just a little bit outside. Tough one to lay off of if you're the batter.
Here's a 2-1. And that one is over the outside corner. And we're even up 2-2. Pitch to Craner, swing and a miss, strike 3. James Thomas retires 3 straight in the top of the 3rd after giving up a runner on his first batter. They leave 1 stranded, 1 hit, no runs for Murfreesboro. They still trail by 1-0 heading into the bottom of the 3rd.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
First pitcher duel of the evening is going to come at the start of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Reed Shaver, James Thomas in the box for Lebanon. First pitch from Shaver is popped up, sent skyward down the 3rd base line and foul, and no one can get over to it in time.
In that no man's land. Shortstop couldn't get to it, left fielder couldn't get to it, 3rd base couldn't get to it. A little circle out there in foul territory that's really tough to get to.
It's now an 0-1 count for James Thomas. Pitch from Shaver is this time popped up into center field over the head of Joshua Borick. Almost a ground rule double. Hits off the top rim of the fence, and Thomas gets into second base standing up. First double of the ball game goes to the pitcher, James Thomas.
Really a strong hit right there, just dead center. Caught the center fielder almost flat-footed. I don't think he realized it was going as far as it did.
He was hauling towards the center field wall. 0-1 count. Not an 0-1 count. Houston Haskins coming up.
So they forgot to clear the ball strike count there.
Thomas is on second for Lebanon. In scoring position, already up 1-0 over Murfreesboro. Haskins up for the first time. He squares around a bunt, takes it away, but it's a strike from Shaver. It's an 0-1 count. This time called low. Haskins pulled away again. No outs, bottom of the third.
Looks like he's on a take to the strike because he's waving that bat out there.
Squares around, then takes it away again. It's a 3-0 count. And another ball low, and Haskins will get a free pass to first. Now 2 on for Lebanon.
Strategy worked right there. Kind of got the pitcher shook, kind of playing with his sight there.
Shaking a neon orange bat at him.
Yeah. Usually pitchers at this level have learned to ignore that. I think he's a little frustrated from the double still. Trying to aim the ball.
Here's Griffin Johnson. He squares around a bunt, takes it away. A high and inside pitch this time. A 1-0 count to Johnson. The center fielder.
I have a feeling coach is going to come out and talk to him. He's thrown 5 straight balls right now. If he throws another couple of balls.
Another ball inside. Two-0 count for Griffin Johnson with 2 on, no outs. That time a strike thrown by Shaver.
Yeah, but strategy came very apparent. They were taken until they got that first called strike.
Yep.
You're going to make him use pitches.
Here's his 2-1, and it goes high. It's now a 3-1 count for Griffin Johnson.
Trying to disrupt his rhythm a little bit, and they've done it. They've done what they wanted to do.
3-1 pitch is called strike 2. Kind of foot off the plate.
I was going to say that one looked a little wide right there. But
that was suspicious. Full count for Johnson. Pitch comes in, right back to Shaper. He'll go for the lead man at third, and they get him. Now trying to go back over to first. Can't get the out on Johnson at first base. 1 away. As they tagged out James Thomas coming into third base. Still 2 on and 1 away in the bottom of the third inning for Lebanon.
Now batting number 0, Junior Moreno.
Out comes Junior Moreno. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by the pitcher, getting the lead runner and almost able to pull off the double play.
1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, Moreno. It's now an even count, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, put into play, shooting towards short. Wagner steps on second and throws over to first and completes the double play. What a shot from Bo Wagner from the shortstop position. It's a double play to end the third inning of play. 1 hit, no runs for Lebanon. They still lead it 1-0 heading into the 4th inning.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Top of the 4th inning from the 11U State Tournament. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. James Thomas, his first pitch from the top of the 4th to Bo Wagner, who just ended the 3rd inning of play, turning 2 on a double play. Takes ball 1 inside. Second pitch from Thomas goes low.
Wagner grounded out to pitcher the last time up.
The leadoff man back up at the top of the lineup. Pitch comes inside. 3 balls for Bo Wagner. This time a good pitch from Thomas.
3-0 count. He was taking all the way right there.
Was.
Especially with him struggling to find the plate.
Now a 3-1 count. Pitch goes low, ball 4, and Bo Wagner gets a free pass to first base.
See if Thomas adjusts any better. He threw 4 out of 5 balls right there.
Up comes Robbie Mutter. 1 for 1 on the day, a single in the top of the first. First pitch to him, driven and sent out into right field. It'll be a base hit. Now getting by and being scooped up by Carbonell at third base. Good thing he was there. That could have advanced both runners another base. Wagner makes it to second. A hard hit ball by Robbie Mutter into right field. Puts 2 on for Murfreesboro, down by 1 to Lebanon.
Good sharp hit to the right field. Did a good job going with the pitch. Just hit it in the hole.
Up comes Joshua Borick, 0 for 1 on the day. The center fielder right back to James Thomas.
Oh,
and Thomas makes the grab.
If he'd have looked to first instead of second there, he probably had him. But
almost an opportunity for a double play.
Good defensive play by the pitcher, though. Catching that line drive.
Up comes Ben Williams. 0 for 1 with a walk in the top of the first inning. Still 2 on for Murfreesboro. Now 1 away in the top of the fourth. Pitch from Thomas is far inside, gets by. And both runners are going to come around and advance. 2 now in scoring position for Murfreesboro with only 1 away. Don't really know if that could have hit Ben Williams. I think they're talking about it right now. It was awfully close.
Yeah.
To his outside elbow.
He's not acting like it hit him. Yeah, he's not rubbing anything. He's standing there waiting to take another pitch.
Which kind of speaks volumes.
Yeah, if he believed he got hit, he'd be headed down to first base right now. Oh,
they're saying he did get hit.
Must have caught his sleeve or something like that. Article of clothing still hit by pitch.
Bases now loaded for Murfreesboro. Only 1 away in the top of the fourth inning. Lebanon up 1-0, but Murfreesboro is threatening. Up comes Reed Shaver. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. James Thomas trying to avoid disaster in the top of the fourth. The 1-0 pitch from him, shot down the third base line, scooped up by Carbonell. That out is made. They try to go back over to first. 1 run scores. Bo Wagner comes in from third and ties the ball game up at 1 apiece.
Good play by the third baseman there to get the force out. At third, almost threw it away, and the first baseman did a great job keeping it in the field of play.
Number 3, Piper Radis.
1-1 is the score between Lebanon and Murfreesboro, and up comes the catcher Piper Radis for his second plate appearance of the night. Got thrown out at first base. His first time up in the top of the second inning. More confusion and umpire conversation.
Checking with the first baseman about something.
First pitch to Radis is popped foul down the first base line and into right field. 1-1 ball game at the top of the fourth. And a game that decides who will face Columbia in the state championship for the 11U All-Stars tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. A 1 pitch from Thomas to Radis, outside corner, strike 2.
Generous with that outside corner on both sides of the plate.
Yeah, he is. Pitch goes high this time. It's a 1-2 count.
Both pitchers and catchers need to file that away and use it later. Get
I
that
would
outside
be.
pitch.
Inside, popped up, shallow center. It'll stay in the infield, and Colt Wood, the shortstop, makes the grab for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 run for Murfreesboro. They tie it up at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back into the 11U State Tournament from Columbia, Tennessee. Tom McFarland Field, inside of the Columbia American Little League Complex. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. Murfreesboro and Lebanon deadlocked at 2 as we deadlocked at 1. 2 runs total, 1 apiece. As we go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Still going to be Reed Shaver on the mound.
Both pitchers are scattering hits. As far as, not letting them get a series of hits together. Both of them only been hit hard once. And both teams able to take advantage of it one time. So a game that typifies the, I guess the losers bracket finals is what they would call this. Not a semifinal.
I believe so,
It's a
yes.
losers bracket final. Winner moves on. Loser finished for the season.
Here's Jack Saunders. He's back up for his second plate appearance. Top of the lineup for Lebanon. First pitch goes outside from Shaver and low for ball 1.
Yeah, Saunders popped up to third base the last time he was up.
0 for 1 on the day. He squares around, shows bunt, takes it away, and it's now a 2-0 count.
Had to have been low because that was over the
It was
plate.
low. Right over the middle of it. Squares around, shows bunt again, pulls it back, and it's now a 3-0 count for Jack Saunders. I sense a strategy on Reed Shaver. .3-0 count, squares around, takes it away. This time, Shaver throws a strike.
Yeah, what he's got to do is do what the Drysdale used to do, make them hit the ball. Don't try to strike them out necessarily, but make them hit the ball. Put it in play.
This one is shot down the third base line. Third base umpire not as lucky that time. Ball was coming a little hotter than the one before that he scooped up.
Yeah, those bare hand plays are a little tougher than they look.
Yeah, they are. Saunders with a 3-2 count and fouls another one away.
Almost made it up here into the booth.
Almost. We've been covering Columbia American for 5 years now. This is the conclusion of our 5th year. 3-2 pitch sent out into left field, and the grab is made by Wes Wagner in left field for out 1. Good play by him out in left. 5 years, we've never had one ball come in here.
That's about number 1.
I don't know if that's just great
You
construction.
realize now that you said that, we're probably going to get hit.
Well, We've said it for 5 years. We wanted one to come up here so we can catch it. So if that does it, so be it. And I'd love to catch one. Here's Marshall Johnson, 1 for 1 on the day. Pops one up. Down the first base line, and S.J. Shores out of the field of play makes his second foul ball out grab of the ball game. There's 2 away in the bottom of the 4th.
Really tough over-the-shoulder catch for a right-handed first baseman running to his left. Hit it, made a diving catch in foul territory.
Up comes Ben Trice. He pops one up. Going back towards the home dugout on the third base side. Goes down to strike 1. S.J. Shores has been, in my opinion, the best defender out of any team in the state tournament so far this year. He's been terrific at first base for Murfreesboro. There's a 1-0-1 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss from Trice, and it's now an 0-2.
Yeah, changed that speed right there, got way out on the front foot. He grounded to third base last time he was up, so he's got quick hands.
That pitch goes down low from Shaver, and it's now a 1-2 count for Ben Trice.
I'm sure the coach keeping track of where people hit balls and stuff like that. If he hits it down third base, you want to try to get that changeup, make him swing ahead of it. If he hits it, he's probably going to beat it foul.
1-2 pitch, put into play, back towards Shaver. He picks it up, throws over to Shores, who makes the grab for out number 3, and we are through 4 in the losers bracket final, as Mike put it. Winner goes on to face Columbia tomorrow night. No hits, no runs for Murfreesboro in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th, deadlocked at 1.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hi, I'm Steve, the garbage man. Have you been hauling your own garbage to the convenience center? Are you tired of doing it? Does your work schedule keep you from hauling it off regularly? Is your teenage son not taking it off like he promised when he got his driver's license? Do you have something better to do on Saturday? If any of these questions strike home to you, call the garbage man at 931-540-0919 and your problem will be solved.
Here's S.J. Shores. He will lead off for Murfreesboro in the top of the 5th inning. 1-1 ball game between Murfreesboro and Lebanon. James Thomas lays down a bunt, does Shores, and he beats out the throw over to first base. Walden can't make the grab at first. And there's one on for Murfreesboro in the top of the 5th with no outs.
Well-placed bunt right down the line. Third baseman got to it well, but he took a crow hop to throw it. And on a bunt, you do not have time to take that crow hop. You got to come up and throw it off your first step right there.
Up comes Wes Wagner, excuse me. Fouls the first pitch away from James Thomas for strike 1. Second pitch, bunt, and it's unable to make the grab was Braden Tubbs.
Well,
that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it was. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt him. What he had a lot of spin on that bunt, popped straight up, and when it hit his glove, it just rattled real quick, spun real quick. He didn't get that second hand up there to secure it.
Outside pitch, now a 1-2 count for Wes Wagner.
Yeah, I think he was trying to take that outside, get that outside corner and just pushed it out too far.
Now the 1-2 from Thomas. Inside, throw down to first base. Dangerous throw from Tubbs. Trying to hold Shores on to first. Can't get it down there in time. It's a 2-2 count for Wes Wagner.
Catcher right here has been paying attention to what the umpire's called. He's sitting way up on the outside corner.
Popped up, infield fly, and it's going to be unable to be caught by Carbonell. And off the bag is the throw over to Johnson, and at second, both runners are going to be safe. Another hit off of an error.
Yeah, Carbonell, again, good job getting to the pop-up. Tried to make a shoestring grab, came off the end of his glove. And heads up, the runner at first base was kind of stuck in no man's land. He had to wait and see if he caught it. But he turned around and threw an underhand or a sidearm shot to second base, and it just tailed away from the second baseman, pulled him off the bag.
Great opportunity for Murfreesboro. 2 on with no outs in the top of the 5th. And here's Jesus Linares, the third baseman, who's 1 for 1 on the day with a single in the top of the 3rd inning. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Here's the second from Thomas. A swing and a miss on a high pitch from Thomas goes down as strike 1.
Yeah, he just couldn't get his bat caught up to the high fastball right there.
1-1 pitch from Thomas, sent deep out into left field. But under it for Lebanon is the left fielder Jack Saunders. He makes the grab for out number 1. No time to tag up for anybody on base. And there's one away in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, Lebanon was pretty lucky right there. That was a well-hit ball. It just had to be right at him. If it had been 15 feet either side of him, that was going to the fence.
High and outside pitch from Thomas to Connor Turnbow. The second baseman is 0 for 1 on the day. A strikeout in the top of the 3rd. 1-0 pitch, and it's fouled away this time by Turnbow. Now 1-1 count. S.J. Shores on second. Wes Wagner is on first base. 2 on for Murfreesboro. Outside corner, strike 2 thrown from James Thomas as Turnbow wants to go by.
Took advantage of that generous outside corner right there.
1-2 pitch from Thomas goes high.
Tried to go back to it. Came back high that time.
Even count 2-2. Still with 1 away, top of the 5th. All tied up at 1 apiece between Lebanon and Murfreesboro. Pitch from Thomas is inside, and the count is full, 3-2. Swing and a miss by Turnbow. And that will be recorded as a strikeout for Thomas. And it's out number 2 in the top of the 5th inning for Lebanon.
Saw just that high fastball is hard to lay off of. When he realized it was too high, tried to hold up on his swing, but the head of the bat crossed the plate, so it is a strike.
Up comes Porter Kelly with 2 away in the top of the 5th inning. Thomas trying to get him out of the side. First pitch is sent right to N.J. Carbonell, and he makes the grab for out number 3. And that retires the top of the 5th inning. 2 hits and no runs for Murfreesboro in the top of the 5th. They left 2 stranded, and we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, all tied up at 1 apiece.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Welcome back into the 11U State Tournament on 103.7 WKRM. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call from Columbia, Tennessee. Tom McFarland Field. Murfreesboro and Lebanon tied up 1 apiece as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning of play. We've got a pitching change. Reed Shaver has exited the ball game for Murfreesboro, and up is Jesus Linares. Was playing third base, and he's replaced at that position by Connor Turnbow. Murfreesboro trying to get themselves out of the bottom of the 5th for another opportunity in the top of the 6th inning. This ball game, the winner of it, will go on to face Columbia tomorrow night for a chance to play for the state championship. Up first for Lebanon is the first baseman Luke Walden. He's 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch from Linares, put right back to Linares, and it's going to escape the second baseman and Linares and get up into center field.
That is literally what they call a seeing eye single. Just eluded the glove of the pitcher and the second baseman, coming at him from opposite sides in the perfect spot for a leadoff hit.
So 1 on for Lebanon, no outs, bottom of the 5th inning. And up comes Colt Wood, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Had a pop up to first base in the bottom of the 1st inning. First pitch comes down from Linares, off the mark for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss from Wood, evens the count up 1-1. One pitch from Jesus, and this one is popped up foul straight back. And will go down as strike 2. It's a 1-2 count for Colt Wood, the shortstop. Wearing number 10, batting in the 5 spot tonight for Lebanon. Pitch from Linares, popped up, infield fly, going towards second. Wagner's under it, and he makes the grab for out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Nice curveball there by Linares. Got it down low. He went down, got him out on his front foot, hit it off the end of his bat. Easy pop-up for the second baseman.
Up to bat now, number 15, Braden Tubbs.
Wagner has moved in from left field, now playing second base, made that grab. Here's the catcher, Braden Tubbs. He fouls away pitch 1 for strike 1.
Jesus wasting no time coming into the strike zone.
And he pitched a pretty good game last night as well. Put in the play, shooting towards second, scooped up by Wagner, and they will get the out. Throws it to his brother, Bo Wagner, playing the shortstop position. They get the lead runner. Luke Walden at second base, now 2 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wes Wagner with a little bit of a bobble on the ground ball at second base. Had an opportunity to turn 2 and end the inning right there. But they do get the lead runner, and there's 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. Bring out a courtesy runner for Braden Tubbs at first base. So out comes Luke Walden to first to run for Tubbs. N.J. Carbonell is up, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the pitch from Linares. It goes low for ball 1.
It's kind of an interesting use of players when everybody in the lineup is batting. It's not like your high school and middle school where you use a
swing and a miss from Carbonell.
Player for the courtesy runner.
1-1 count for the third baseman, N.J. Carbonell. 2 away, bottom of the 5th, 1 on for Lebanon. This one popped up, sent out into right field. Ben Williams is under it, and he makes the grab for out number 3. 1 hit, no runs for Lebanon, and in the bottom of the 5th, and they leave 1 stranded, all tied up, 1 apiece. Lebanon and Murfreesboro heading into the top of the 6th.
Hey, Hey, this is Derek Ransom of 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn. Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing the community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. 931-309-1644.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
Back inside the broadcast balcony, the 11U state tournament, top of the 6th inning, about to get started. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Hudson Craner will lead off for Murfreesboro in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, he's at 74 pitches, so they're hoping he can get this in 10 pitches. They got they had Ben Trice out in the bullpen warming up, so he'll probably be the next guy to come in.
1-1 ball game between Lebanon and Murfreesboro. First pitch of the 6th inning from Thomas. It's popped up into left field, and Craner with a perfectly placed shot gets on base with a leadoff single in the 6th inning. Good way to start for Murfreesboro in a deadlocked game in the final inning of regulation. We're back around to the top of the lineup. Bo Wagner at the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 on the day. His third plate appearance, and he's going to pop one up into center field. Under it is the center fielder for Lebanon. Can't make the grab, and in comes Craner to second base. It's another single.
It just kept drifting. Looked like he had it out in the left center field gap, and he just kept running to it. Didn't sprint to it that time. He kind of drifted to it, and all of a sudden it just kept on flying.
Griffin Johnson out there in center field. Couldn't track it deep enough to make the grab. Fighting that 7 o'clock summer sun. Pitch this time from Thomas goes low. A 1 ball to Robbie Mutter, who is 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles, 1 in the top of the first, 1 in the top of the 4th. This one is popped up and sent out into the parking lot. Goes off the hood of a GMC Yukon.
Off the bounce, though.
Off the bounce. It should be okay. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Thomas. Goes high for ball 2. No outs, top of the 6th inning. Robbie Mutter with a 2-1 count. This one driven out.
Oh, nice play.
Luke Walden with an unbelievable grab at first base for out number 1. Extended every bit of his 11-year-old frame to make that grab and stop it from going out into right field.
Huge play right there, because that gets by him. That's probably going to the fence for at least a double, possibly a triple, and score 2 runs.
And it would have at least scored 1 and taken the lead in a very crucial situation. So 1 out, top of the 6th, still 2 on for Murfreesboro. Up comes Joshua Borick. First pitch comes high and inside for ball 1.
Heads up base running by the runners, though.
Didn't
Seeing
get
a
too
line
far
drive.
off.
Yeah, they hung tight.
Fouled away by Borick, a 1-1 count for him. All tied up 1 apiece. And the 1-1 pitch from Thomas is down low for ball 1. Or ball 2. 2-1 count for Joshua Borick. Pitch from Thomas is high for ball 3. Now a 3-1 count for Borick. And that pitch is inside, and the bases will load up for Murfreesboro with only 1 away in the top of the 6th.
And that was his 85th pitch, so
that's going to do it.
He has run his limit on pitches.
85.
A good job by Thomas tonight. You know, only giving up 1 run against a powerful Murfreesboro team. Excuse me there. And
looks like Colt Wood is going to take over on the mound for Lebanon. Let him warm up, take a quick timeout. 1 away in the top of the 6th.
I think it's going to be Trice.
Is it Trice?
Number 13.
Ben Trice now on the mound. 1 away, top of the 6th. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Barbara Lincoln with Hollins Pharmacy. You may have heard our previous commercials about compression hosiery that we carry at Hollins Pharmacy. Well, we've recently expanded into a full line of knee braces, back, wrist, ankle, and other support wear. We will gladly help you get just the right fit for these items and, of course, special order items to ensure the proper fit. Come see us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane, or call us at 931-388-4233. 388-4233.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
We'll go back into a 1-1 11U state tournament ball game. The winner goes on to face Columbia in the state championship tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
Tennessee State Tournament t-shirts are all now $10. Thank you.
Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call for 103.7 WKRM. They're in the top of the 6th inning, and the first pitching change of the evening for Lebanon comes in the final inning of regulation. Taking over for James Thomas on the mound is Ben Trice.
Again, Thomas still has good stuff like that. He just ran out of pitches according to the pitching rules here. So, and Trice comes in a tough spot here. Bases loaded and 1 out.
Up to bat number 99.
Winning run at third base. I mean, that's, you know, really tough situation. We'll see if he's able to get a double play or get a strikeout here and even it.
And regardless, Lebanon will have an opportunity to hit in the bottom of the 6th inning.
They're coming up on the corners and going to play double play in the middle.
First pitch goes to Ben Williams, and it's a good one from Trice. An 0-1 count to Williams. Bases loaded for Murfreesboro. Second pitch from Trice, this time inside. Evens up the count 1 apiece.
Lebanon's strategy here is they hit ground ball to the corners. They're coming home for the lead run. If they get up the middle, they're going to try to turn 2 and end the inning.
Here's a 1-1 pitch from Trice, and it goes inside. Hudson Craner took a hop off of third, decides not to come down. And it's now a 2-1 count for Ben Williams, the right fielder.
Good job by Tubbs right there, blocking that low pitch, keeping it in front of him.
That pitch called low, now a 3-1 count for Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Was hit by a pitch in the top of the 4th, walked in the top of the 1st inning. Inside, well, I don't know if you call it inside, went behind him.
Just a bit inside.
And it walks home the leading run for Murfreesboro. They now lead it 2-1 over Lebanon in the top of the 6th inning with only 1 away. And they are now in the driver's seat, regardless of what else happens in the top of the 6th. They'll need 3 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 8, Reed Shaver.
And they will win the ball game. And we'll have a rematch of a very good ball game that went to extra innings last night between Murfreesboro and Columbia. This one popped up by Reed Shaver.
It's going to be a tough play.
And it's going to drop in right field. That'll bring home at least 1 run. And just 1 run it will. Bo Wagner comes in from third and scores. Reed Shaver with an RBI single puts Murfreesboro up by 2, 3-1.
Again, one of those Texas League singles. Looked like an easy pop-up, but it just fell in that hole where shortstop, left field, or right field could get to it. And huge play right there. Getting an RBI, getting that second run in for insurance.
Up comes Piper Radis, also 0 for 2 on the day. Got thrown out at first base in the top of the 2nd. And a pop up to the shortstop position in the top of the 4th. First pitch to him from Trice goes outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch from Trice is inside for ball 2. Top of the 6th inning, 1 away, and the bases remain loaded. For Murfreesboro, up 3-1 on Lebanon. There's a strike from Trice. Now a 2-1 count for Piper Radis.
Yeah, the 2 walks in this inning are showing up to be huge.
Hurting Lebanon big time. 2-1 pitch. Goes outside. Boric thought about coming home. Doesn't do it. Stays on third. And it's a 3-1 count for Piper Radis. Another ball will walk home, a 4th run for Murfreesboro. Pitch from Trice is called strike 2. That was
reaction
generous.
to the coach and the third base and crowd. It looked a little high where they caught it, but
it's a full count for Radis. Pitch from Trice is in the dirt for ball 4. Walks home a 4th run for Murfreesboro, and they lead it by 3, 4-1 from the top of the 6th, only 1 away. And out comes Coach Ben Johnson for Lebanon.
yeah, he's got to settle this young pitcher down. No, he's not going to settle him down. He's going to make a change. Really needs to at this point. He can't afford to
keep going the way you're going.
Yeah.
Still just 1 away in the top of the 6th. It's 4-1 Murfreesboro as Marshall Johnson will warm up for Lebanon and try to get them out of this side.
Hello, this is Rick Whitley from Jones Lang Sporting Goods. Glad to have you with us today, and we're proud to be a sponsor of local athletics in Murray County and the surrounding areas. We've been in business here at Jones & Lang since 1966, and we can meet your needs. It's springtime now, and we've got soccer, baseball, spring football, and many other things, so please stop by and see our selection. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Four to 1, Murfreesboro is on top of Lebanon, the top of the 6th inning. Winner will face Columbia tomorrow night at 6 p.m. on this field and on these networks for the state champion. Columbia 3-0 in this state tournament will have to lose twice to whoever they face tomorrow night. Will just have to win 1 time to be crowned the champions of Tennessee in the 11U All-Star District. So Marshall Johnson now on the mound for Lebanon. Ben Trice steps off. They switch positions. He's now playing second base. And he's going to face S.J. Shores for his first batter. He squares around to show bunt, but the pitch goes inside, and it's called ball 1.
Yeah, he one that laid the bunt down a while ago, down the third base line, and was able to beat it for a base hit. So they're very aware.
Strike called. First one from Johnson on the outside corner. It's a 1-1 count.
I will say, as much as I'm saying it's generous, it's consistent.
It is.
He has been so,
and that's
all you
want.
ask. Yeah, that's all you ask. As a pitcher, you take advantage of it, but it's consistent.
1-1 pitch. Outside, here comes Ben Williams to home. He hesitated, and they'll lay the tag on Williams at home. He's out number 2 in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that hesitation cost him right there. Good hustle by the catcher.
He hesitated about halfway between third and home, and he would have made it otherwise. Still 2 in scoring position for Murfreesboro and still leading 4-1. But now with 2 away in the top of the 6th inning.
Now all the infielders can back up to their normal positions and play for the out.
I think they're throwing somebody out.
Throwing somebody out of the game. Throwing a fan
out deep in the parking lot in left field.
He's almost out of the game, out of the park anyway.
Mike, you didn't see it, but yesterday a Murfreesboro fan was thrown out of the park. That kind of looks like
the same
guy. Not sure. Could be. Don't want to say that. He's still yelling things from the parking lot.
He's going to take advantage of on his way out now. But they, and again, here, this is a little league game, and they're going to keep a lid. They're going to keep a lid on extracurricular comments there.
And something was said in a fashion that it looked like the third base umpire only needed to hear it once. He turned around pretty quickly and threw that guy out of the park.
Usually when it's a reaction like that, it's something involving profanity or something like that when they react that quickly to someone outside.
S.J. Shores with a 2-1 count. We're back to baseball. Pitch from Johnson, put into play, and it's caught up high. A great catch by Ben Trice, who just walked off the mound and is now playing second. He makes the grab for out 3. 2 hits and 3 runs for Murfreesboro in the top of the 6th. They lead it 4-1 over Lebanon. Just in need of 3 more outs to play for a state championship tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Welcome back in. Lewis Maddox, Mike Lyle on the call from the Front Porch Sports Radio Network for the 11U State Tournament from Tom McFarland Field in Columbia, Tennessee. 4-1 is the Murfreesboro advantage on top of Lebanon in the bottom of the 6th inning. Only needing 3 outs to play for a state championship tomorrow against Columbia.
Yeah, Lebanon's jumped off to a 1-run lead in the first inning, and the Murfreesboro pitchers from there on have just shut the door.
Lights out. Leading off for Lebanon will be number 5, Avon Maggart. 0 for 2 on the day. A strikeout and a fly out to right field his last time up in the bottom of the 5th. Jesus Linares on the mound. His first pitch put right back to Linares. And what a catch from Jesus Linares at the pitcher's mound. He makes the grab for out one, and Murfreesboro is 2 outs away.
A huge, huge defensive play right there by the pitcher.
Here's James Thomas. He is 1 for 1 on the afternoon with a double in the bottom of the third inning.
That actually could be the nail in the coffin right there, because it's going to be hard to get 3 runs
with only 2 outs to play with.
2 outs to play with.
This one put right back and sent up into center field, and if you're going to do it, that's the way to do it. James Thomas now 2 for 2 on the day with that single. Coming in the bottom of the 6th inning, had the double in the bottom of the 3rd. And he's the only one on now for Lebanon at first base, with Houston Haskins coming up.
Yeah, Lebanon's having to do this with the bottom half of their order.
Upcoming is 10, 11, 12 with Houston Haskins at 10. He'll put one down the first base line. Shores scoops it up and tags the first base bag for out number 2 as Thomas moves up to second. Not exactly what Lebanon wanted to do there.
Nope.
Now 2 away, bottom of the 6th inning, and up comes the center fielder Griffin Johnson batting in the 11th spot. Linares.
That got him on the helmet.
Clipped him on the top of the helmet. Now 2 on for Lebanon. With 2 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. And we're down to the bottom of the lineup for Lebanon.
Say, if he can get this, they can turn this over. They turn their batting order over.
And with that, they load the bases. First pitch to Moreno from Linares is right down the middle for strike 1.
Linares just says, here, hit it. I dare you.
He's trusting his defense.
Yep.
Pitch this time goes outside. Even count 1-1.
I think his coaches let him know which batter this is. Just attacking. Go get the strikes.
0 for 1 on the day. He puts it into play. Shooting towards Wes Wagner at first. The underhand lob to first base. Shores is in time for out 3. And Murfreesboro will play for a state championship tomorrow at 6 p.m. versus Columbia.
Yeah, after scoring in the first inning, Lebanon was never able to get more than 4 batters in an inning. The pitching staff and defense did a really, really good job shutting them down after that first inning.
4-1 the final score, as Lebanon, after getting the 18-1 victory over Morristown last night in the second game of a doubleheader, falls today to Murfreesboro by the final score of 4-1, and they are heading home for the season. Big congrats to them. That's been a very, very tough team to play against in this tournament. The pitching just ran out in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Yeah,
or the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Murfreesboro got their hitters up, their top of their order up 3 times, and Lebanon was only able to get them up twice. That was the biggest difference in the game. The top of the order gets up and does all the damage for Murfreesboro on that 3rd time around. They got their timing around on the pitchers.
So once again, Lebanon going home. Murfreesboro moving on to play Columbia tomorrow night. They'll need 2 victories against Columbia to claim the state title. Columbia just needs 1.
And just a programming note, if Murfreesboro does win that game tomorrow night, the game will be played, the rubber match will be played the next night. It will not be a doubleheader tomorrow night.
Gotcha. 4-1 the final score. Murfreesboro gets it done. For 103.7 WKRM, Mike Lyle, I appreciate you with me tonight.
And looking forward to calling the game tomorrow.
Absolutely. For Mike Lyle, I'm Lewis Maddox saying so long from Columbia. Once again, the final score, 4-1 Murfreesboro over Lebanon.